Hi friends, this is Debbie here from Southern Delight. I'm so glad that you joined me today. I have a lot lined up for you. I've been getting a lot of requests on different gift basket ideas, and I thought today I would share with you probably 3 gift baskets that I have put together for Valentine's Day. They're very inexpensive, but they turn out to be high quality, very nice gifts to give someone. So come on in and we'll go ahead and get started on this one. A lot of times you will hear me say I use Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree. I do use the Dollar Tree for a lot of my filler gifts, a lot of containers, and just different items. They have a lot of good high quality goods, and you can find all kind of neat little things to do gift ideas with. These little containers caught my eye, and you know, if you just pick them up in the store, they're great for storage, but they're also great for gift basket making. You can take and add your own little twist to these and make it into something very pretty and elegant. But what I've done to this one is, they also in the Dollar Tree had these tin signs, and I clipped off the metal off of it and hot glued it to the front of this to kind of add a little bit more pizzazz to it. And this one I went ahead and I pre-started. I stuffed it and then used tissue paper like in the bottom, and now I'm fixing to add some stuffing to it. Right here on my table you can see the items that I've actually picked up to go in the basket. Of course you can't do a Valentine's Day basket. I like to have a lot of chocolate hearts in there. This one I'm actually going to do for a tween, and they had these cute little sponges, these the colors. I love pink. Pink happens to be one of my very favorite colors, but they had all these cute little ideas in there I thought would be great for a tween basket. You know, hot and cold eye presses that are in the shape of hearts, you know, face cream and that sort of thing. And you can add things like nail polish, a nail clipper, and has some emery boards in it. Then this right here caught my eye because it's really cute. Had a little bitty heart on it. But I've got these things to fill in my basket. But what I've also done is I do play with a lot of the DIYs that I see in our community. I am so grateful for this crafting community. You guys are so talented. I am telling you, some of the ideas that I see on there just blow my mind. And of course I have to try them and give them my own spin. And this happens to be one of them. And I did this with all Dollar Tree items again. And I was quite pleased with it. But I thought this would be really great for a combination in this gift basket. But we're going to go ahead and start putting these items in here. Okay, and this is what it looks like before I wrap it up. And then we've got all the items placed in here, and it makes it look really nice and full. Now we're going to get ready to put the plastic wrap on it. You can find this shrink wrap plastic at the Dollar Tree. That one I find is a really good quality because it's a little bit sturdier. And I want to show you what the transformation will look like. Just adding a bag will change the quality and the appearance of your basket. And just take this and set it in here. These are really easy to work with. I'm just going to stick it like that right there. Of course, I've already pre-cut some ribbon. I'm just going to take my ribbon, hold it right there, and then tie it on there. Sometimes I will use rubber bands if they're a little bit harder to pull up, but this one it seems like it's doing the trick. Just tie the bow on right there. Now I'm going to just take the packing tape that I have and I'm going to every time I like to go back and snap some of this excess off, I just think it's always a little bit more presentable. Some people like it there. I don't. Helps give it a little more finished product. And also, these little bags are great because you can use a blow dryer. If you like that fitted, a lot of times you'll see them on gift baskets from Walmart at Christmas time where they shrink wrap them and they're fitted to fit the basket. You can also use it on this type of bag. I don't want to shrink wrap this one that tight because I just like it, the little loose feel on these. And but there you have it. There it is, Valentine's basket number 1 for our tween. So. Alright, this is the second little gift basket that I wanted to show you how I put together. Now this one is not just your regular teddy bear. I'm going to dip this teddy bear in some scented candle wax. That kind of just gives it a really unique spin. And now when you take these and you wrap them up, you take and squish it, you can smell it. They're scented and they make wonderful, wonderful little gifts. But I happened to pick up a couple of these cute little boxes, and a lot of times you'll see people just put shred in it and add candy, but this is the idea that I came up with, and I thought those made really, really cute little gifts. And then what I added to it was you can either go on Pinterest or you can create your own little Valentine's Day cards, or you can add, you know, to and from on it. But I just gave this one, I like little Bible verses, so I added some of those little cards to it and thought they would be really, really, really cute. And also, if you'll just stay with me, I'm going to show you how I actually dip this little bear here. Alright, I've stretched out some wax paper. These are the little plush toys that I'm going to be dipping. And I am using some scented soap scents that I have on hand. This one is apple. Coconut makes a nice one as well. And then I have put probably this wax here, the wax beads bowler that I've added some water in. I filled it about halfway, and then I've added another ceramic bowl in it and poured about a cup to a cup and a half of the wax inside of it. And now we're going to be melting the wax down. And you might want to make sure you're using a bowl that you want to set aside for crafting, because we're going to be adding all of these scents and the wax, and they really tend to be kind of hard to clean up. And you're also going to want to make sure that you have a bowl that is not going to shatter when you don't want to use a glass bowl. This one happens to be a heavy-duty ceramic bowl in there. Okay, and as you can see, it's starting to melt. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit because it's melting nicely. And then once it melts, we're going to pull out this bowl and add our scents to it. Okay, it's all melted down, and we're going to pull it off and pour in the scents. And I'm sure there's probably an easier way to do this, but this is all I have right now. So we'll go ahead and continue on. All right, there's my little dog. There's 2 ways that you can do this. I got bold and I left the pot in the boiler, and I decided to just dip him in there. And I have to say, I love it when they're fully dipped. This little doll smells heavenly. It smells so wonderful. Now, I would advise wear gloves because it will soak up all of the wax in there, and you're going to have to squeeze it a bit to get some of the wax out, and you want to make sure you don't burn yourself. But if you're new at this, another technique is just to take a paintbrush, dip it into the wax, and then just paint it onto your little stuffed animal. That's another technique that you can use. Now, those, they don't get as coated, but they do still carry a lot of the scent. But this one right here, he actually feels like wax. So I really love this technique, and it's drying right now. I'm got it on the wax paper, but I think I'm going to continue using this technique here where you dip them in. All right, this little guy is really starting to smell. He feels like a candle. I went and added a bow to him, and I'm adding some little bitty hearts. And I've got to glue that one back on his belly. And I had this little heart shape, and we're going to put it in a plastic bag. Oh, he's really turned out very cute. And like I said, he feels like a candle. And he smells wonderful. But they make such cute little gifts, and now I'm going to just add this ribbon to it to complete it. This one right here is the third idea that I wanted to share with you today. I did a flower arrangement, and yes, that is a scrubby right here. I found this in the Dollar Tree, which you can find on Dollar Trees, Walmart. You can find those little scrubbies anywhere. But I took and twisted it down into the shape of a flower, taped it back. I know I did a short on the full complete tutorial on this, and but I went back and I added something different. I wanted some greenery in mine, and I saw this little ivy bundle, and I just added it to it. But what I did was I started out with a glass vase like this. I picked up just some odd and end pieces that you can kind of get from the Dollar Tree or Walmart, most any place. And as you can see in this one, I added some shred, but just little things that would kind of fit down in the bottom of it. And you just take them and place them all in there. I think this one I did add, like I said, a lot of times I do melt and pour soaps. These are in the shape of those little heart candies, and I put those in there. I think I added a heart bath bomb. I had put it into it and just kind of put it all down in there like that. And then you just add your shred to it, like so. That looks like that bag wants to stick up. And then as you can see, that's a better picture of the scrubby right there. And they have these little, I went back also and added, I used a wooden dowel, I think, on the one I did on the short. This one I'm using just a decorative straw because I wanted to fancy it up a little bit. And you just put it in there. Well, actually, I'm going to put my ivy in here first. Shove it in there, and then arrange this kind of like in the middle of it. You don't have to go back and straighten it up. And then I just went and tied the bow to the front of it to make a cute little flower arrangement. These also would work really well for a table setting for like bridal showers, you know, little things like that. I just kind of fancy it up. And then we'll go back and add that bow to it. But there you have it. I hope you enjoy these and continue watching me. But I just wanted to throw these out there. These are just 3 really inexpensive, high quality, nice gifts that you can do for Valentine's Day. And please go ahead and leave me some comments below and subscribe. I have more on the way.